Yeah. Is there another question?
So it means always you have to re-experience an original trauma in order to release the... Because I know people with severe trauma who using rapid resolution therapy in which they can release the tension without having to be back into this original trauma.
Yes.
It's still working.
Yes. When a trauma was really a very big trauma with a lot of injury, it's impossible to bring the person back to the trauma, to have the person living this trauma. The person will need resources for that. This is the path. This is the path of transformation. So what will happen? The person will first have to, you know, when with this dance of integration, yin and yang, yeah? This dance is really powerful because if you can integrate yin and yang, what are you integrating? You are recreating the symbol of the Tao, the unity, the one. It's tremendous. So you cannot bring people to this point in that dance. In the first period of time, you will put the music and already allows people to just express, authorize themselves to move in the room. While doing this, they are just experimenting yang, not yet the yin part. Okay, but it's really important. Do you remember how many talk I had and directions I had to give you so that you start to la la la? So that you start when you were playing with the toys, so that you start really playing, take all the place for you. You see the times it was asking for that, okay? And I had to stop the music, say, and now let us try it. And if we were really free, and if we could do like this, and now it's my time, and you say, I cannot bring you directly to that point. It's there are years and years of education, years and years of yes, but can I really take my place? Will I be accepted if I do that? Can I really take this toy and say I want it? It's mine? No. In my family, they told me, no, you have to share with your brother. I didn't want to share with him. I just want to kill him. I want the toy for me. Oh, but this you cannot say. Okay, so you cannot bring someone to go through the trauma if it is something. Well, anyway, it is always a tremendous trauma, whatever the trauma. So you will never bring someone directly to that point. You need resources. You need to go step by step, and this is why it is extremely important to have something regular. It's not because I'm doing a workshop every 2 months where I'm searching for intensity that it will change. No. You need a weekly experience because you have to go step by step and step by step. So at a certain moment when that person is ready, and as transformation is at the spiritual level, as we have seen, and spiritual level means that it's the level of your soul. And thus your soul is not in the chronological time. So when your soul will have enough resource, one day or another, it will go through the trauma. If there is not enough resource in this life, it can be in 10 lives. It doesn't change anything because 10 lives for the soul, it's less than 1 second. So it only depends on you. Because going through the trauma, of course you will collapse at that moment. Yes, but there are people who say, no, I have to stand up. And all the body is collapsing. No, I have to stand up. It's collapsing. No, I have to stand up. Okay, let us wait another life. Yes, but when you are in accordance with your soul, as it is really your essence that is appearing, and your essence, if you are here in this life incarnate, it's because something is waiting for your essence to be expressed. When you give place to this, all the universe will respond to it. And I see some people, they say, no, it's impossible, I cannot collapse because Monday I have to return to my job, I have to send 20 emails, and I have to do this, and I have to pick up the children at school, so I cannot. And very often, when they really let the thing go, the universe, if it is a spiritual level, at spiritual level, it is the soul. It is the essence of the person who is trying to appear. Everything will respond. That day there will be someone at school to pick up the child. The 20 emails, there will be a bug in the server, on the internet, everywhere in the world. So no one will receive email. So they will find it normal that you don't answer. Things, it will be done naturally, because on the spiritual level, everything is waiting for that space. It is because we don't have faith in our path. We don't have faith in our soul. We don't have faith on spiritual level.
So that needs to be you, faith.
Yeah. Because to heal fail, you will have to release a lot of fear. Yeah. Yeah, again, ego. And maybe anger. I remember that once I worked with a man, he really has that spiritual level is really present in his life. And in his life, he knows he's searching for something. He's always going in retreat, in monastery, in temple, and he's searching for something, and he knows it is there. It is true. But again, a lot of things are going wrong in his life. While working on him, I could see that this person has exactly the essence of the person who is following the guide. So you can imagine that at the period of Jesus Christ, while he died, those 12 other men that were there around him, saying, okay, now he dies, we have to go to the words and share his words. And imagine someone with that energy starting to share the words of the guide. And moreover, this guide was the representation of God. And once he starts this, he receives aggression. He receives people that are denying him. Not only denying, they are fighting him, and so on. He has this kind of essence. So today, even if he has a faith, he does not realize that he has to release a lot of fear against God, against the guide, against that essence of coming into the world with spiritual words that nobody will be ready to listen in the first period of time. And as long as he does not release this fear, because it's not anger, it's a real fear of having been the one that is sacrificed in the name of God. He has a wonderful light. This is for sure. And he has such an amount of fear which is coming in his energy each time he's doing meditation. So I told him, okay, you prefer to meditate? Okay, let's go. We will meditate, but we will meditate a special kind of meditation. A meditation based on the Shakti. The Shakti What does it mean? All that energy going through. During the meditation, it was like this. Ah, yes, because normally the meditation that he's doing is the one where he can avoid to feel the furor that he has inside. And of course, this person is like, he really has this energy of the one who can go through the words and spread the wisdom. Do we have time for another question, or is it?
We have time for one question.
One, the best one.
I don't know if it is the best one, but I just have a question about biodanza.
Yeah.
My experience is that in biodanza there's also a lot of social repression of emotions. Because when people are dancing and expressing a little bit of their emotion, all the people are looking and judging, not consciously judging, but unconsciously judging to express the emotion.
Yeah.
For me as a teacher, I always feel that there's something missing in it, because we're all talking about to release and to work through it with the personal unconscious, the collective unconscious. There's a lot of it in it.
Yeah.
What is not so nice in emotion.
Yeah.
How do you think about we have to work with it in biodanza?
So, when you say there's a lot of judgment and the fear, yeah. In my weekly group, they express their emotion, and the group is like the community, it's like life. So it means in the group there will be someone expressing emotion, when there is someone who is laughing, when there is someone who is dancing, when there is someone judging, when there is, like in life, there is no reason why it will be, like in our culture, there is no reason why it will be different in my group. The class, the biodanza class, is exactly the microcosm of our society. So I bring all the society in the weekly class, and then from there we are all consciously making a path to heal ourselves. And while we are healing ourselves, we know that when we will go outside, we will also bring something to heal in our community, because we will be different. Okay, so this is one thing. So for me, it's not a problem if in the group the way that there are some people judging or not, some people having fear or not. It is my job as a facilitator to do it so that each one can accept, and because you need a lot of love to accept what is there. Okay? So it is my job to do it so that each one understands that it is okay. You are judging, it is okay. Don't try to stop, because it will be another judgment. You cannot do that. It's not a repression. Just have enough love for yourself to recognize that you are judging. Just have enough love for yourself to realize what is at stake at that moment. Because the judgment at that moment is the best way for myself to protect from a fear. So what is at stake? And then the person will feel that, oh, indeed, there is a fear behind this. Okay, and as I'm giving place to express the fear, giving place to welcome, to embrace it, then the person has a content. And as it has a content, because with the fear, you can it's like if you have the feeling that you will be, that your body will completely explode, that you will no longer be there. And the group is a content. The way I'm coming near this person when the person is lying on the ground or whatever, the way I'm in connection with the person, even if I do not speak, give an authorization, give just the possibility to find enough love for you to recognize what is there. And little by little, it's changed.
It's time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette.
I bring you a flower.